Hello, my name is Zunka, founder of Snow Labs, and this is a quick demonstration to show the function of the Verifier script. You will download the Verifier script as a prefab asset from a Google Drive link that will be in the video description here. Once you have downloaded the script or the asset, you can simply drag it into your assets folder here, and it will unpack. Alternatively, you can come up here to Assets, Import Package, Custom Package, navigate to where you saved it, possibly in your Downloads folder, but wherever you've saved it, click on it and then say Open, and you will see the script and say Import. I'm going to say Cancel here because I already have it opened and loaded into the scene. Up here, alpha root is simply the stuff that takes care of the world, and then we have these game objects here which comprise the verifier script. The script is in this empty game object here. It is an udon graph, very simple. I mean, not super simple, but it's a basic udon graph. It's nothing in C, so you can edit it yourself. We have a block over here which will do things in order. This first block up here, we'll check to see if you were a member. The very first thing it does is it sets member to no. Then it looks at the length of this list over here, and it gets that, and then it checks that list so many times to see if your name is in this list. Once it does that, it will come down here, and the next thing it does is see if you're a verified member. So we have two lists here. We have members and V members, verified members. You can set these to whatever you want, however many members you're going to have. 10 right there, 1050. Go ahead and set this to a high enough number that you're not going to fill it up, because if you set it to 10 and then you put 10 in here, well, let's just do this for an example. Let's say 5, and we'll go key smash, key smash, key smash, key smash, key smash. Alright, so we have our 5 members here. Now, I realize that now I've got somebody else that wants to join, so I set this to 10. One of those key smashes stayed, but the others went away. So you're going to want to go ahead and make sure you set this to a number that's going to be realistic for the number of people you're going to have in each one of these lists, members and verified members. I do want to eventually update this to have a text document that it references and goes ahead and pulls those out and makes the list that length, versus you having to set it up here. But I'm not quite to that point yet, so look for updates. Eventually I should try to work that in. But yeah, so this first block up here, I'm just going to go through, make sure you're first thing it does is sets your status to not a member, and then it checks to see if you are a member, and will set your status to yes, you are a member. Then the next thing it'll do is come down here and set your verified member status to no. And what this is doing is making sure that just absolutely no way that somebody can come into the world and see the stuff and have access to the stuff that they're not supposed to. It guarantees that only the people that are on the list will get to see it. So nothing can be cached, because every time you come into the world, the first thing this does is sets your member status to no and your verified member status to no. And then it goes through and looks at the list over here, sets the number of times it's going to go through the iteration of checking, and then makes it to the end. And if your name was in the list, it will set is member or is verified member to yes. Then it will come down here, is member. If this is member is true, it will come up here and run this list of operations, which will turn the group sign, join group sign off, get verified sign on, thank you sign off, group objects on, verified member objects off. If you are not a member, false, it will come down here and run this set, which will turn the join group sign on, verified sign off, thank you sign off, objects off, verified objects off. and then it will run over here. Now, obviously, if you were a member and it made it to up here, this is the end. This is when it will stop. If you were not a member, it will come down here and set all of these to off, other than the join group sign, which tells you can set join group sign over here. You can set that text whatever you want. It's just turning on an object that is a sign saying, hey, join the group to get access. So if you were not a member, it'll run through all of that. Then it makes it up here, and it will come over to see if you're a verified member. Again, if you were just a standard member, it'll stop here. But if you were not a standard member, it will then check to see if you're a verified member. It'll come up here to this branch. If verified member is true, it will run through this list over here of items, which will turn the join group sign off because you've already joined the group. The get verified sign will be off because it just saw that you're a verified member. The thank you sign will turn on to say thank you for being a verified member. Group objects will be on, so that's the standard member objects, they will be on, and then the special verified member objects will also be on. If you were not a member and it came over here and you were not a verified member either, it will go to this false branch, which will come down here again, turn on the join group sign telling you to join the group. And I know we've already done this, but this is just being extra sure that there's no way that items that should not be accessible are accessible. So if you're not a member, you're not a verified member, it will turn on the sign that tells you to join the group, and then all of the other items will be turned off. And that's it. That's the Udon graph. So again, over here we have Verifier script, which is over here, and we have the drop downs. You can set the size of these lists to whatever you need, and it gives you that many spaces to enter member names. And then vMember, verified members, also you have your list there for your verified members. Group objects is group objects, item or game object over here, the get verified sign, join group sign, verified members, objects. Let me fix that. There we go, verified members, objects, and thank you sign. I will make sure to save this. Well, let's go ahead and do it right now. Save. Alright, and then we'll click down here, export package, include dependencies, export, verifier script, yes, overwrite it, and there we go. So I made that update so that it will have the verified member objects here. And thank you sign. So again, over here that's the script, and then here are the game objects that it toggles on and off. Join group sign is a empty game object with text in it. The text currently says, this text will display for users not on the member or verified members list. So that's what, if you're not on any list, you'll see that, but nothing else. And let's go ahead and we'll turn these off. So if you're not on the list, that is all you will see. A sign that you can make that say, hey, join the group. Minimize that down. If you are a verified member, that will be off. If you're a standard member, not a verified member, if you're just a member, the join group sign will be off. The get verified sign will be on, and group objects will be on. And so these objects will be visible for both members as well as verified members. So if you're a member, you'll see these. If you're a verified member, you will see these. This text will display for members but not verified. So this text will display, this is where you can put a sign that says, hey, thanks for being a member, but hey, we have some more extra special stuff. If you want access to that, contact us and become a verified member. So that's how that will work. And if you are in the verified members list, what you will see, the thank you sign will be on, the get verified sign will be off, and the verified member objects will be on. So this is what you'll get, and you can have a text here on a sign that will only display for verified members, where you can thank them for being the most awesome people in the world. Again, they still have access to the members items, but then they also have access to these items which are specifically for the verified members. And that's the basics of it. That's how it works. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in VR on the Discord Snow Lab server, or you can email me directly at unkasnow@gmail.com. Thank you, and have a great day.